I just wanna hear you say I like you. What's up in you?
Hello y'all, today I'll be teaching you how to touch people ferociously with Spider-Man. Right, I'm doing the Spider-Man tutorial, and today I'll be going over the key pointers on how you can use Spider-Man. Spider-Man can use to dismantle tanks, destroy squishies. He's basically an all-around player, and today I'll be showing you guys a couple of things of what you can do to be a better Spider-Man on console. This is console, guys. And yeah, let's get to the video. Alright guys, one thing I really want to go over for y'all is animation canceling. Now animation canceling is very simple. All you want to do, and I'm going to go over it slow, all you want to do is R2, L2, uppercut, right? That's how it looks like in slow motion. Now, for fast motion, this is what it should look like. Oh, the tracing didn't go on. I did it too fast, y'all. Just watch. That's how it should look like for fast motion. Animation cancels can be used for anything, even down smash. So when you do a double jump, so look, I'm gonna do it slow. When you do a double jump, you wanna L2 for animation cancel, and then you wanna L2 down smash. So in fast motion, it should look like. That's how it should look like in fast motion. So animation cancels are your best friends for anything. Down smashes, regular combos, everything. It is a lot harder hitting the game. I would say this combo right here, I keep doing it too fast. I would say this combo right here, did it fast again. Hold on, let me just show this dude. I keep doing it too fast because I'm so used to doing it. This specific combo, fuck. That combo right there, you get the point, is the hardest combo to land in a game because they're constantly moving back and forth. That's the hardest one to land in the game. This one, I would say, is the easiest one because it's like, even if you're not close, you'll do a whole spread, basic little spread attack. Like, it's just like the uppercut. The uppercut's like a spread attack. Like uppercut, you can be here and you can still hit people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright y'all, another thing I want to go over is spider tracer tagging. Now, for people who don't know, or you should know, but I think it's common sense, but if you don't know, spider tagging tracing, or tagging a spider tracer does more damage to an opponent. So you tag a spider tracer, you do more damage, right? Versus if you don't tag a spider tracer, you don't do as much damage, right? So tagging spider tracers can lead for more deadly and better combos, so like this, right? Look at his health, he's really dead, and all it takes is like, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's for people who don't know, or if you didn't know that already, spider tracers, try to land one for every combo. They're your best friends and you'll do so much more damage. That's why you have to make sure to keep your web tracers and really make sure to be mindful of them and not just shoot them randomly. Try to really place them if you can.
Those are bad guys.
To touch your opponent very maniacally, and you really want to touch them very inappropriately without getting hit or without getting touched, I'm gonna show y'all right now how to do it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right now I'm gonna teach y'all the slingshot. Now, how does the slingshot work? So I'm gonna show it to you guys in slow motion, then I'm obviously gonna show it to you in fast motion. So what you want to do is tag a spider tracer. Then you want to press L1 to get out of line of sight, then press R1, then uppercut. Right? So I'm gonna go over it one more time. Hold on, let me just show these for y'all so y'all can really follow. So I'm gonna do it again in slow motion. So what you want to do is L2, press L1 to get out of sight, R1, then uppercut. Right? Alright, so now I'm gonna show it to y'all in fast motion. So you wanna L2, get out of sight. Oh shit. Hold on. My fault, y'all. That's a blooper moment on me. That's a blooper moment on
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
me. I ain't touch him maniacally. Alright. So what you want to do, so wait from the spawn in. L2, get out of sight. R1, uppercut. Boom, boom. L2, L2. Finish combo. That will destroy literally anyone in the game, right? With that much health. If you can hit your shots, because mind you, they, like I said, they do move in the air. No one stands still like this. Sometimes they do, and you can finish. That's basically a one-shot combo, right? That's one combo you can do, and that's like one of the things you can do maniacally. You can even do this to people in the air. Yeah, like people like this, you can do this in the air as well, but it works more for more grounded people. So yeah, that's basically one way you could touch somebody maniacally without getting touched. Alright guys, another thing I want to show you guys is web zip animation cancel. Now how do you do a web zip animation cancel? So basically you want to L1 and then L2. So it's L1, L2, right? That's how you want to do it. But you want to be close to the ground and also press X as well. So you want to L1, L2 and jump. And you can keep jumping to gain more momentum. So this will help you get out of crazy ass situations. So if someone's shooting at you or someone is sucking you, like Wanda for example, because she just wants to touch you, she just wants to be on you and keep touching you, right? Or Neymar Terrence that keep touching you maniacally when you're trying to get away, right? This will help you like crazy. So basically you just want to L1, oops, keep jumping around, right? You want to L1, oh shit, I messed that one up. But you want to L1, right? And that'll help you get out of crazy situations. But yeah, that will help you get out of damn near almost any situation. It doesn't work all the time. Sometimes you will die. Somebody will probably kill you. But most of the time, if you're moving fast enough, they're not going to touch you. And your healer should have more than enough time to heal you. So that's how you do animation cancel. Mind you, L1, L2, X. L1, L2, X. Jump around. Another piece of important information that you guys should know is that you only have 3 web swings and you only have 5 tracer shots, right? You want to preserve every single one, because look, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Let's say you're in the back line, right? And you're using all your web swinging, right? Now you're stuck, right? Now you're in the back line, you have nowhere to go, you can't get out, and now you have to fight for your life. When you lose your web swing, you're done. You're stranded. You're not going to be able to do anything. I promise you, you're going to be done, because they're going to be able to sit you down. That's why the thing is such a great counter for Spider-Man as well, because he stops mobility. Your mobility will be done. They will put you to a halt. You won't be able to do anything, and it will lead you to get yourself basically fucked up, right? So you always want to make sure to preserve your web swings and your tracers, right? Your tracers are also your best friend, right? They help you do the most amount of damage. They help you basically maximize your damage to do as much output as necessary in order to kill or beat an opponent, right? So you need to make sure to always keep in mind, be mindful, and make sure you know you have 3, right? Yep. Alright y'all, one thing I also wanted to go over with you is how to put down a tank, or how to fucking basically shred a tank. Now, I've already told you guys, but mobility is your best friend in anything, right? Against tanks, you can just keep down smashing, right? You can just keep down smashing over and over again, and it's going to be hard to hit you as a tank. As a tank, it's going to be very, very difficult, especially if you're Groot, because you're constantly moving in the air, and you're constantly trying to throw off their aim so that they can't hit you. So you want to keep moving from side to side, or that, right? And you don't have to just keep down smashing, right? You can do a combo, right? You can get like fucking freaky with it. You can just this, right? You can do a combo as well. Like you can get freaky with it and just keep harassing them, right? Spider-Man is very underrated for destroying tanks. You can really, on console, you can really destroy tanks. It's harder against people like Doctor Strange, but everybody else is really easy. And the reason I say it's harder for Doctor Strange is because Doctor Strange has like that cleansing attack that bursts everywhere and it hits you, and it does a lot of damage to Spider-Man. So I recommend you do it on Strange too, because like, you know what I'm saying, unless he has that attack, he's not really gonna do nothing to you. So, but I recommend you be careful, because he can burst and basically take down damn near all your health. So really try to use it with caution and be very, very smart about it. But honestly, you can really like be mobile as well. Like you can just, feel me, you could tag a spider tracer, be around, right? Be real mobile with it, and like no tank is gonna be really able to hit you. They're gonna have to turn around and turn this way, right? I've had that plenty of times where I've gotten solo ulted by tanks, which is like great convenience for the team because right, it's only happening to you. It sucks, but it's really great convenience because they wasted an ult and they just want to get rid of you because you're like a bug, you're like a pest, you're annoying. So, but that's how you should like melt down tanks, and it's really useful. So I really recommend it. Alright guys, I don't really have a test dummy, so I'm going to show you how you can get people out the air, what combo you can use. And it's basically just L2, L1, R1 square. So what it looks like in slow motion is basically, so what you're going to do is L2, right? You're going to swing in the air, you're going to R1, square, L2, L2, and then, well, you can do it again, L2 and finish the combo. But that's one thing you can do to get people out the air, especially if they're already low. So I'm gonna walk it through fast motion. So basically it's L2. Oh, go again. And then you can, I don't know how my fist just went right through him, but you can do anything after that, right? If you want to do a regular hit or you want to do a down smash, right? That's for people mostly in the air. You can watch my other videos. I've done it plenty of times in my videos. But that's how you can, those are combos you can do in the air. You can also just do the regular, just, you know what I'm saying? But I would say doing that makes you harder to hit, and you can just get to it like fast, right, and get them out of there. Because like you can swing towards them, get them out of there fast. Mind you, it does, like I said, be mindful of your stuff. It does waste a web swing, but at least it could be really crucial, especially if it's like a storm, Iron Man, someone who's being crazily annoying, and you can just get them up out of there. Alright guys, now there are two combos I like to do. They're two different combos, right? But they basically do the same thing. You can do either which one. So what I like to do is basically L2. Hold on, he's already almost dead. Let me break that up for you. Is he almost dead too? Alright, so basically what you want to do is, this is one. It's L2, L1, square, L2, down smash, right? Let me do it again because I kind of went past that time. Because you're supposed to do it right away, but I was doing it in slow motion for you. So it's supposed to be L2, L1, L2, down smash, right? That's one combo you can do, right? Another combo that you guys can do is L2, R1, square, L2, down smash. Hold on, I messed that up for y'all. That's my apologies. It's L2, R1, uppercut, L2, down smash, right? Another simplistic combo for that as well, right, is L2, oh shit, my bad, is L2, R1, uppercut, L2, that's another one too, right? But full health, right, it'd be L2, R1, uppercut, L2, R2. That's another combo, right? There's a couple ones you guys can go through, but my favorite one I would say I like to use is L2, R1, uppercut, L2, that one, R2 as well. And then the other one is like if you're far away, like I said, you can L2, L1, uppercut, L2, down smash. Those are all great, amazing combos. I already went over like those lists, right? Obviously you can rewind the video or see which one you guys would like to go with. But these are like the best combos to basically take out your opponents. You also have other ones that I'll mention, but I'm gonna go over another tutorial with a more advanced option in combos. I feel like some of them are a lot harder, and I'm not gonna get to all of them in this video because this is a beginner's guide. So, but those are like the main combos you guys can look through the video and rewind and really go through it and use for yourself, and they're very useful. So, easy. Alright guys, one thing I really wanted to go over is Spider-Man's true one-tap combo, and it does require the team up with Venom. We all know it, you guys should know it, but if you don't know it, I'll go over it. So basically, it's L2, R1, square, triangle, Venom Burst, right? That's Spider-Man's true one-tap combo. Now let me go over it in fast motion for y'all. Oh shit, my shit not back. Hold on. That's on me, guys, because for some reason I'm in practice settings and I haven't had the cooldowns the whole time. Like, am I dumb? But basically, it's L2, R1, Venom Burst, right? And if you guys want to get rid of the Venom Burst fast, bro, just make sure to press it again. Press triangle again. So it's just us. Get up out of there. Get up out of there and get right back to your healer. That's Spider-Man's true one-tap combo. He has other ones, but they're very, very difficult to land. And like I said, I'll go over an advanced tutorial on how to do those things. Because sometimes they land and sometimes they don't, especially if people are moving. Those are very difficult combos. Like I said, this is a beginner's guide. So definitely just do things like that. It'll make your life easier, right? You can use the Venom Burst in so many different ways, right? To basically like get space, right? Get space so you can get out of there. Alright, I fucked that up, but basically to get out of there and like get out of sticky situations, or so many things you can use it for. But I just wanted to show you guys his true one-tap combo. Alright guys, now I'm going to be going over Spider-Man's ult. Now, this ult is really, really good and also really, really, really bad. Your ult can be out-healed by anyone. Any healer besides, I'm going to say it, besides these people. Loki, Rocket, and Adam Warlock. Only 3 people who don't have ults that can out-heal your ult. Unless Loki changes into like Luna Snow,
Watch out, they're headed our way.
Sue Storm, or, you know, top healers that have healing ults. So, go ahead, Luna Snow, pop your ult.
I am ready to put on a show
With the amazing Spider-Man.
You will not be able to kill him, no
Once I
matter
get you
what,
stuck,
at
game
all.
over.
And this ult lasts forever. Same thing with Sue, and same thing with basically any other healer besides the 3 people I named to you. They will out heal you no matter what. But in a game, if you can get them to ult, that is probably the best for the whole team, because now the ult is gone. So anybody else on your team with a great ult will kill these healers because their ult is gone. Now, obviously, if Luna Snow or Sue Snow don't have their ult, that's easy. That's easy pickings.
With the amazing Spider-Man.
They will die easily unless they have their ult.
Once I get you
If
stuck,
they use their ult,
game
you're fucked.
over.
But if you can get them to use it, it's over. Like I said, Cloak and Dagger, you won't kill. Sue, you won't kill. And you won't kill Luna
Watch
Snow.
out, they're headed our way.
Adam
ready to
Warlock,
put on a
Rocket,
show.
yes, you will kill them super, super easy. It's not even gonna be hard unless Rocket boosts his way out of here, but it won't matter because his team will be dead. So yeah. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention that I didn't say is that Mantis will also out heal your ult. Like her ult will also out heal. One thing I also wanted to bring up, speaking about Mantis and Luna Snow, is that these people can freeze you out of your ult, or Mantis can sleep you out of your ult. So what do I mean? I'm gonna show you right now. So I'm gonna ult. Go ahead, Luna Snow.
The amazing Spider-Man.
Frozen.
A little help here.
Frozen. They can completely stop the whole bounce to your ult, either that or out heal it. So what you want to do, right, when you use your ult, is that you want to move around, and hopefully they are not able to hit you with it. So what you want to do is get to Luna Snow, try to get her when she's not looking. So I usually swing like this. I'll come down
With the amazing Spider-Man.
and I'll go around so she won't be able to hit me, or at least that's what I would try to do. But it's not always gonna work. You can get unlucky, and they can just completely fuck up your whole day. And instead of you touching them, they're touching you, and that's not what you want. Promise. Alright guys, there are plenty of people that can counter Spider-Man, for sure. But unless you're a really good Spider-Man, I've yet to come against anybody that can really counter me. Right now in this video, this is a Spider-Man tutorial, but I will go over counters to make some people's lives easier. And maybe you stop banning my character so I can have fun playing him, right? So, one thing, look at this dude, he's thinking a fucking movie. I really touched this nigga, bro. Move out the way, nigga. Alright, so put down your squids. Don't worry, guys. He don't play this game. I promise. He don't like this game at all. He's just doing me a favor. So basically, when you put down the squids, this is gonna basically kill Spider-Man no matter what. Or not even kill, but you won't be able to dodge no matter where I am. Look, I'm in the air. I'm down. I'm in the air. I'm over here. I'm over here. Like, the squid is gonna follow you everywhere. Mind you, this is without people basically attacking. This is just him attacking, right? Plus his tridents and whatchamacallit and the people in the game. You will die no matter what. Namor is probably one of the best counters for Spider-Man. Another person that's a counter is Wanda. So
I gotta do better this time.
come here, Namor. Go, Wanda. Oh, fuck out of here. Stop touching me with these squidissies, nigga. Ooh. Come here. All she has to do, so basically hold R2. Hold R2 no matter where I'm at. But the thing about Wanda is that you can definitely get out of the way. They have to keep up with you,
I've got something
right?
to prove.
But she's also a great counter, right? So keep holding R2. But you can use your mobility to get away from her. Unlike Namor, you can kind of go all the way around, right? You can do all this stuff, but look at all that damage she's already done to me. You can go around, use your mobility to get away from her. Unlike Namor, squids that will follow you no matter where you're out on the map. Bro, you could be, let's say she puts the squids right here, and I'm all the way down here, and I'm all the way down here. Those squids will still hit me. They will still hit me, for sure, 100%. So, but Scarlet, while she is a great counter, people do have to be precise and look at you. Don't get me wrong, it still doesn't take a lot of skill, but they need to look at you. Another thing about Scarlet Witch is that there is definitely 100% a range limit. There's a range limit as well, and you can 100% get away from her. Another person, like I said, he doesn't play, so another person that also can counter Spider-Man is Bucky. A good Bucky, though, if you use your armor and your stuff right. I've yet to come across, no, I came across one really good Bucky who completely shut me down. I still had like 20 kills, 30 kills, but he had like 40, 50 by the end of the game. Another thing about Wanda, you can also stop her ult. You can stop her ult pretty easily if you press R1. She won't be able to do anything, and you can just stop her ult. I wasn't even going to go over that, because there was no reason, but since he did it in my face, I might as well have showed it. But you can stop Wanda's ult for anything, so I'm not really going to go over what ult Spider-Man can stop, because Spider-Man can basically stop every ult in the game if you time it correctly. You can, like, you would have to time it on the cusp, but you can basically stop everybody's ult. Anybody with a freeze, Spider-Man has web sling, they can stop anyone's ult in the game. You just have to time it perfectly, but you're never gonna time any ult perfectly besides Wanda. Like, you see how long that charge up is? Like, who's she touching with that? She's not touching nobody. She weird.
Oh, bye.
Thank you guys for watching the tutorial. If you have any questions or anything that you would like to ask me, please comment it below and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. But this, like I said, this is a beginner's guide for y'all, so you guys can like understand how to use your character, or how to use Spider-Man. How to use Spider-Man and how to get better with him. Because a lot of people use him, and a lot of people use him really incorrectly, and they just think he and put him aside and say he's a trash character. But I mean, he's been getting his respect now. Like, a lot of people have been banning him in games, so he's been getting a lot more respect now, right? Because not because people are probably using him right, but because he's annoying. Because if you can just sit in the back line and just keep hitting on healers, you don't even have to really be a great Spider-Man. You just have to annoy the healers and stop them from doing their job, right? Which in turn will get you and your team the win if you're annoying. But if you want to rack up kills and drop like 40 kills a game, I mean, I kind of gave every single necessary tool for a beginner to do. And as soon as you master this, you probably won't even have to watch the advanced guide. I'm gonna be honest, you'll be able to figure out your own combos, your own things, how to get out of situations. Because like I said, as soon as you start taking damage with Spider-Man, I'm gonna say it right now, please web swing out of there. Do not stay in that situation. Do not get stuck in the back line, because you will get fried. But that's not something I should really have to go over. I feel like that's just common sense with anybody you go with. Iron Fist, Magic, anybody who's a dodge DPS. It's not really smart to stay in the back line too long, because you will get turned on and you will get fried. But I love y'all. Take care, subscribe, and be safe. And I hope this tutorial helped you out.